We're here at Games of More Orange with Harry. What did you do today?
I went 5-0. Yeah, 5-0 with RB.
RB.
My boy.
What was the strat behind the RB cards?
I liked them. I don't know. I'm kind of out of the meta right now. Like I haven't really been thinking about like what I wanted to play. So I picked a deck that looked fun and it worked out. I'm just having fun with it.
All right, let's see the list.
All right. So we're not actually playing a lot of RB's main. We're playing a lot of just like generic machine cards because the Link 2 searches everything in the deck. So 3 Division. This is a card out of Battles of Legends Terminal Revenge. You contribute to summon 2 tokens. That's all it does. Interestingly, if they try to imperm it, you can summon it back later and then use it that way if they imperm it. But yeah, it's just it plays around Fool Us as well. Triple Terratop, 1 Tarkaton board. It's the same kind of idea. It plays around Fool Us really well. I don't like that it plays in a draw, but that's it's just a machine. There's a lot of different options you can play in these slots because anything that it puts 2 machines on board is full combo. So, but these are the ones I picked because they don't activate in hand or graveyard, and they don't turning on Izuna, and they don't. They play very well into Full Loss. And then for more of the starters, we got Triple Funk Dark, Terraforming, Stage Landing. This is the reason we play the deck. Stage Landing is so insane.
What does it do?
So it says summon any RB from a deck or extra deck. And it's not once per turn, but it locks you into.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. It locks you into machines with 1500 less attack from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, which sucks, but it's not once per turn. Like I activate 3 of this in a turn lots of times. Yeah, no, and it also says if your RB monsters would be destroyed by card effect or battle. Actually, it's card effect or battle. Yeah. You can banish it from graveyard to protect, which is fucking insane as well. Sorry. And then Funk Dark is the field spell. This one's also insane.
What does it do?
On activation, adds any RB card from deck to hand. So you're a lot of the time you're adding Stage Landing, and then it also says if an RB leaves the field by card effect, you can special summon 1 RB from your deck, which is you activate every turn. Every turn I'm doing that. It also says you gain 500 each time one of your opponent's monsters is destroyed, which I don't know. That's relevant sometimes. There's a lot of life point things in this deck where like you have to keep track of life points, and it's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. Then the last starters we got Triple Engage, 1 Horn Trends.
Are we playing Yummy with this?
This also puts 2 machines on board. That's all it does. It puts 2. This one plays really badly into Full Loss because you have to summon 3 different Skystriker links, which kind of sucks. And then that's for the starters, and then we got some of the RB cards. We got double cutter. So most of the RBs, they special themselves from hand if you control only RB monsters face up or no monsters at all. This one says pay 700, quick effect negate a spell or trap, but they're basically just all machine starters. They just special themselves from hand for free. Then this is a spell trap negate. This one's really good as well. And then we got double driller. This one says pay 500 to destroy a monster your opponent controls, quick effect. Now the reason a lot of people are just playing 1 of each of these, one and one. I like these cards are really like these are end board pieces, and I really want to play around Fool Us. So if my entire turn is activate Stage Landing, summon my Link 3, and then summon this from hand, that's great. That's fantastic. I want to do that. Then the last one that summons itself from hand is Pile Bunker. We're not playing the Vulcan Rocket in the main, but just the Pile Bunker. This one breaks board. This breaks boards by nothing else. This one says if you have Brute Blues and Brute Blues that points to this, when Brute Blues attacks, it destroys your opponent's entire board and itself.
Entire board?
Yeah, and itself. And like just this catches people off guard all the time.
That's crazy.
What that does.
So how come he's only a 1-of?
They're all really searchable. You really don't have to play, like you can play 1 of everything if you really wanted to. And then for the bricky ones, Lambda Blade and Lambda Cannon. Well, let's go over Blade first. Blade says, on summon, send an RB card from deck to graveyard. And then, which isn't really relevant a lot. There's not many things you want in the graveyard. There's not anything you want in the graveyard, but just sending something is nice just to have it in the graveyard. But the other effect is you can pop it to take control of 1 monster your opponent controls, quick effects on your opponent's hand, which is really good. And you do some combos by sending as well. Then we got Lambda Cat. This card is fucking nuts, man. This card is insane. So it says pay 12. If it's linked to an RB monster, so you have an RB, you point to it. Pay 12. look at your opponent's hand, destroy this card, look at your opponent's hand, and then special summon one monster from their hand to their side of the field. So like a lot of the times I'll go summon a link with my stage landing, which summons the link from extra deck, and then search another stage landing again for Lambda Cannon, and then look at my opponent's hand before they can nib me. There's some combos you can do it before draw if you open really well, but that's this card to say. And it also says on summon, pick up a guy from graveyard, so you can go like Lambda Cannon, Lambda Blade, send a guy to graveyard, and Cannon pick it up. This is stuff you can do. And then we got Operation Test, which says on activation, special summon an RB from graveyard. And then it also says you can target an RB monster you control, bounce it to the hand, then special summon an RB from hand, which seems bad, but the reason we do that is because Funk Doc says when an RB leaves the field by card effect, you can special summon one from deck. So you just pick it up, put it back down, and then Funk Doc triggers. And then we got, so the last RB card in the main deck is Next Phase. This is searchable by one of the link trees. It says when your opponent activates it's a counter trap, interesting, which is very relevant. Opponent activates monster effects while you control an RB monster, destroy one monster you control, negate that effect, and destroy that monster. And gain 2,000 randomly as well. But, it's searchable, so it's very good.
Seems very consistent.
And it isn't just searchable. The link 3 it sets it from graveyard as well, which is really nice. And then for the non-engine, we're playing 2 Droplet. I don't know, I didn't have space for the third. There's no real reason why there's 2 and not 3. Double Thrust, 1 Talents. These cards are crazy. Called by, obviously. You'll notice no hand traps. We're playing Widow Anchor as well for the engages. And we're playing triple Impo. I love this card, obviously, and then triple Songs. Because you'll notice if you go through this deck, none of the cards activate in hand or graveyard. The Terratop doesn't, the Division doesn't, none of the RBs activate in hand or graveyard.
Okay.
So Songs says if I have no monsters in graveyard and your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can negate it. And then it can search a Dominus card, but we don't play any other ones. So that's the main deck. And then for the extra deck we got. The ratios don't really matter a lot. You just want to play a lot of them. Triple Vulcan. Let me talk about this card actually. So this card says on summon, search for an RB spell. And then that's it. And then also it says you can once per turn you can special summon an RB from graveyard or hand and then move it to another zone. So like you'll do turns where you go like summon Vulcan Booster here, search Funk Dog, summon Cannon, and Cannon look at their hand. Like this card's, and this is the reason this whole deck works, is because this just is generic. Any 2 machines. It's really good. We're just playing 3 of it, and then we play Triple Brute Blues. Link 3. This is summonable by a stage landing. Stage landing just summons this straight up.
Really?
Yeah.
Link 3 for free.
Yeah. Just start of your turn. I'm going stage landing, summon this guy, which catches a lot of people off guard. This card says once per turn you can search for any RB card, and then what is it? It's while it points to an RB monster, it can't be destroyed by card effects. It or battle can make a second attack and gains attack equal to the number the attack of the RB monsters it points to. Like this guy with the Pile Bunker, this plus the Pile Bunker by itself is 75 damage, and you. Can I help you? 7,500 damage by itself, and then you just have to have anything with 500 attack. So
That's crazy that you can just get it for free.
A lot of the turns I'm just summoning Brute Blues, summon, and then I search another one of these. This searches this again, and then activate it again, summon Cannon. Like, this card's crazy. This card is especially crazy. The stage landing. That's the whole reason to play that. Then we got 2 Shepherd's Crook. I never really made the second one, but I never really.
The Starlight's cool.
Yeah. Thanks. I bought that off Jaden today. I never made the third one of either of these, but like, there's nothing else to play in the extra deck because of the lock. But this one says once per turn you can set a trap from your graveyard or deck, and then an RB trap. And then during your opponent's turn, you can special summon. You can target 3 RBs. Special summon 1, put the other 2 on the bottom of the deck. This is your endboard piece. Obviously, you set the trap every turn. This is for like going second, you like killing people and like searching as well. Like
you'll gain control.
Yeah, you'll summon this, search, and then link it off into this, and then keep going, and then link that off into this. It's kind of like how the turns usually go. So those are the 3 RBs. Ooh, very good cards. There's no real reason I played like these ratios. Like you just need a lot of all of this. Like you can play a third Shepherd's Crook.
A very good pool of them.
Yeah. And then for the Sky Strikers, Hayate, Shizuku, and Kagari. You want to play Hayate specifically because you're playing the Takatomborg and this is the wind. Kagari is self-explanatory. And the reason we're playing 3 of them is because with the Hornet Drones token is not a machine, it's a warrior. So you have to go like Kagari, add back the Hornet Drones, and then link the Kagari to Hayate, and then link the second token to Shizuku, and then link these 2 into Vulcan Booster. And it plays really badly into Full Loss, which I don't like, but it is still very good, and the Sky Striker cards are very good, especially going second. 2 Clockwork Knight. We weren't actually playing, I'm not playing Clockwork Knight in the main, but this card, even if it didn't have an effect on it, I'd still play it at 1 or 2.
Just as a good link body?
Just as a link. Like, having a link ones are crazy. But yeah, it does search Clockwork Knight. You send the, what is it, the operations test, which says summon guy from graveyard. This is a continuous spell. So, like, there's, against Yummy specifically, you'll search the operation test, activate it, and then make a Clockwork Knight later to search the Clockwork Knight. So that, yeah, obviously, yeah, very good. And
they can't do yummy things.
We have tons of space. And last 2 cards, this is also a Sky Striker card, Zeke and Barricade Ball Blocker. So Barricade Ball Blocker is a link 2 that lets you discard Clockwork Knight if you sided it in game like 3, probably. That's the only reason it's there, really. Discards Clockwork Knight, and then Clockwork Knight does its effect. And then Zeke comes up sometimes, very rarely, but like it comes up sometimes. It's just a link 2 machine that fits the requirements that is removal, kind of. It's like a SP at home. So that's the asterisk. For the side, for going first, we're playing Triple Ash. You side out most of the songs for this because the songs doesn't really make this. Yeah. Anyway, we're also playing Solemn Judgment, great card, and Dominus Impulse as a one-of. You can search it with Thrust, and I don't know, this like seemed like the best card in the slot. I was playing D-Barry here, but like I didn't like D-Barry at all. I didn't play this card at all today, but And then 1 Clockwork Knight. And we're also playing the Regulus on the side as well. The Regulus, so Regulus does a lot of things in this deck. It's obviously a negate.
Machine.
It's a negate the machine. It's only searchable off the Clockwork Knight by discarding it with Barricade Board Blocker. But also what it lets you do is you can go like Barricade Board Blocker. If you're desperate, you go Barricade Board Blocker, discard this, use the effect, summon the Regulus, and then you can link 3 into Brute Blues because it's generic. Any 2+ machines. So you can do that if you're desperate, but you can also just make it as an envelope piece. So I like this as a going first card only. There's a lot of bricks in this. There's not a lot of, actually there's not that many bricks in this deck, but I kind of wanted to cut down on it, so I cut these 2 from the main.
Mitigate scene,
yeah. And then for going second, we're playing, this is the RB one, it's RB Falcon Rocket. So if it's linked to a RB monster, you can, this one, you can pop itself and 2 cards your opponent controls. Very good for going second.
That's a pretty good trade.
And it summons itself from hand, so it's an extender. This card doesn't really make sense in the main. Unlike Pile Bunker, which like OTKs a lot of the time by itself. Like this card is just really good removal, but it's kind of not great a lot of the time, but it's good, really good going second. So we're just playing 1 on the side. It's very searchable. So. And then this shout out to, who was it? It was Peeps. He played triple Dark Hole, triple Regeki, and the 1 Lightning Storm.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro. Like this deck OTK is like nothing.
That's
OTK is
crazy.
So, like I didn't want to lose my battle phase to evenly, and I want to be able to do damage without Dark Ruler.
I will say, I've been really liking Dark Hole this format.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know, with the more people playing Mitsu Yummy, I think that deck sets up too many interactions for this. Like maybe, like it sets up too many interactions that this doesn't deal with very well. So maybe tomorrow, the next OTS in Dubbo, I'll play Dark Ruler evenly in the slot and see how it goes. Because you don't really need to OTK. Like this deck sets up really, really simple but effective boards. I can show you some of them if you're interested.
Yeah, maybe in the next video.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Before we go, do you have any shout outs that you want to give out? No, not Jerry.
Shout out to you for hitting me up with the QCR Shepherd's Crook that I shouldn't have bought and I did. Shout out to
we love impulse purchases.
All the guys in Dubbo. They all thought this deck was a meme. They all shit talked me. But
what did you say, Jerry?
They underestimated the power
of
ritual based.
Nobody believed in it. And thanks to Jerry for letting me borrow one of these songs as well.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, cheers.